check out the perks I've got over on Patreon, and a big thank you to the patrons who allow this video to happen, including the big patron of the month, the Nerd Therapist. Hey Pokemon Masters, Berkeeper Toby here, and Detective Pikachu has now been out for a little while. I hope you've had the chance to see it, and don't worry, this video won't be too spoilery. But it will have some Pokemon theories that I think the movie suggests towards a few pretty mind-blowing things. I was going through and doing the whole Easter eggs and hidden Pokemon video. If you've missed that, be sure to check it out after this one. I will link to it in the description. And while going through that video, I came up with some of these theories with the help of friends of mine. And oh boy, there are some juicy ones in here. And so without further ado, thank you for watching by the way, let's just jump into this. Number 1! Okay, have you ever wondered how Pikachu could know the Pokemon theme song? In a late part of the film, Pikachu's walking along, he's crying, he's singing the Pokemon theme song. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. How could he know that? How could he know those lyrics unless he's somehow seen the TV show? Yeah, alright. Wait, hang on a second. What if that solves the mystery of why Ash Ketchum never ages? It's because he's a cartoon character. I mean, I know he's a cartoon character, but like, what if he's not just a cartoon character in our world, but he is also a cartoon character in the world of Pokemon? The world of Pokemon as represented in the video games and the movie Detective Pikachu. What if Ash Ketchum is part of a show? A show that romanticizes the idea for young kids to grow up and become Pokemon trainers, where they go on perilous journeys, meet legendary Pokemon, where there is a catchy theme song that Detective Pikachu knows, and this is not the only bit of evidence. Oh no, for example, Tim Goodman plays with Pokemon cards in his room, yet another example of real Pokemon things entering the fake Pokemon world. And on top of that, something else strikes me. In the video introducing Rhyme City, we see a specific kind of character. A character dressed all in red with black hair, a Pokemon trainer. A Pokemon trainer who looks a lot like Red. Yeah, I'm wondering how much he was paid to be in that Rhyme City video. That's because in this world, Red is somewhat of a Pokemon celebrity. We already know that, of course, through the games. And so what if the character of Ash Ketchum is based off of and modeled off of the real world character of Red? And that's why they look similar, that's why they act similar. It also makes sense as to why Tim Goodman is embarrassed to have Pikachu, Detective Pikachu, on his shoulder, and he's like, oh come on, this is embarrassing. It's because culturally that's kind of a frowned upon thing that only children do, because that's what Ash does in the anime. Red is the real world Pokemon character who Ash Ketchum is based off of, and Red exists in the world of Detective Pikachu the movie. So all of the Ash Ketchum adventures, the TV shows, the rebooted movies, all the other movies, all of that anime stuff doesn't actually happen. Now, this is also backed up by one final point that suggests that Mewtwo escaped from Kanto 20 years ago. Well, that kinda happened in the first movie, but then it reappeared in Unova in the Genesect movie. However, in the games, unless you, the main character, goes out your way to catch it, Mewtwo did in fact escape the Kanto region 20 years ago. So this leaves me in the position that the Pokemon theory is, the world of the video games and the world of Detective Pikachu the movie are the real world, and the world of the anime and the movies, the non-live action one, those movies exist as movies and TV shows in the real world of Pokemon. You're with me, you hear me? Okay, you didn't buy it? Fine, let's move on to theory number 2. Theory number 2 is just a simple, quick one, and that is that Galar is in the Detective Pikachu movie. Not once, but maybe twice. So the first and obvious one, the big question, was Rhyme City. Is Rhyme City the London town at the top of Galar? This big metropolitan area that seems to be separated from the rest of the region by a little river. That actually does accurately represent the world of Detective Pikachu. Rhyme City seems to be broken up in that same kind of way. And in fact, Tim Goodman needs to get the train to get to Rhyme City. He needs to get there from Leven Town, and again, travel by train is how you get around in Galar. And on top of that, lots of the areas and inspiration for Rhyme City is London-based. A lot of it was shot in London, and Galar is based off of England, and the town at the top is London. So maybe they're connected, but I don't actually fully buy it, having now seen the map in the movie. I'm thinking probably not. But what I do buy, when Bill Nye, the actor, not the science guy, when he's talking about traveling the Pokemon world, he shows this island. And this island is shaped to me a lot like the Galar region. So there you go, there was a Gen 8 hint after all. All of that out the way, let's move on with number 3, the third theory, mind-blowing. Here you go, Detective Pikachu was once Detective Pichu. And you might be saying, hang on a second, of course it was once a Pichu, all Pikachu were once Pichu. That's not actually true. In the world of the anime, we do see baby Pikachu, and in some games, like the Generation 1 games or Let's Go, again, we don't have Pichus. So I've always been debated on this, but the movie itself confirms it by giving Pikachu the move of Volt Tackle. If Detective Pikachu can use Volt Tackle, then get this, that is an egg move, which means he must have been a Pichu at some point. When his parents bred, one of them was holding the light ball. That's a weird image. Let's not think about that. But what is really interesting about this is the way that I learned that is I was looking up Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. My good friend Sarah B. Joe pointed me to this. There is a Pikachu in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon who gives you the Z move for Pikachu. That Pikachu is a famous movie actor. It's a famous Pikachu. It's a famous Pikachu that was a movie actor. You know where I'm going with this, right? So, if what we're saying is that the games and the Detective Pikachu movie exist sort of within the same world, this because of the appearance of Red in the Sun and Moon games and a Red-like character in Detective Pikachu the movie, what if Detective Pikachu is actually a movie? What if it's a movie within the world of the games? And the actor, the famous Pikachu who gives you the Z move, is the Pikachu who played the Pikachu in Detective Pikachu. So Pikachu a lot. Because obviously they wouldn't have to use CG and Ryan Reynolds' voice, they would just use an actual Pikachu and Ryan Reynolds' voice. Anyway, let me know what you think about any of these discoveries in the comments. That was it, that was my quick 3 theories that I think would blow your mind. Blew your mind! I'm certainly very excited about them. I didn't even think about it. I've watched it twice now and I didn't think about these things. Think in the comments, and if you have any other theories relating to Detective Pikachu, I'm probably not going to do much more Detective Pikachu content now. Moving on to hopefully Sword and Shield very, very soon. And of course, so hi Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeeper Toby. That makes you a Pokemon Master.